Hello and welcome to the Alberton Rugby Club. It's the grand final of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge, and what better way than the two best sides in the competition to contest this grand final. It's the Northwest University up against Pirates Rugby Club, live from the Alberton Rugby Club. And I've got a former Springbok with me, and Lawrence Sapaka, to try and help me build some excitement to this grand final. Lawrence, what a final we have on the cards today.
Absolutely, I agree with you. What a day as well. I mean, these are two deserving teams. I mean, they've been really rocking it all season, a whole over 20 rounds. They've been boxing just to get to the stage as well. I think today it's a knockout punch that needs to be thrown. Let's see who's going to throw today, but they're both deserving. It's going to be a crack of a match. I can't wait to see all the matchups as well that we're going to have between those two teams.
Speaking about matchups, the Pirates pack of forwards was very powerful last week against the Wits University, and that's essentially what was the breaking point for Wits last weekend. How excited are you to look forward to that Pirates pack and how they operate against a very strong Northwest University side as well?
And listen, I think Northwest University as well have got probably a powerful pack as well, but they've got the youth on their side as well. But I say sometimes it's going to be experience versus exuberance. We're going to see actually I remember we're playing against a man who's 37 years old against a youngster who's actually firing on all cylinders, and in Pablo. And Pablo basically is an explosive number 2. He's going to be playing against the Blanche, captain of Pirates Rugby Club. I suppose that experience is going to really have to come in handy at some point, because these boys, when they turn it up, I mean, they've got a general at number 10 who can control the game very well as well. They've got a magic boot at number 10 who basically just, when he gets an opportunity anywhere in the field, is going to be disastrous. 3 points, or if you don't call for 5 or 7, definitely 3 points are going to be at hand at any point.
You were here at the Alberton Rugby Club last week for that semi-final for Pika against UJ. How fantastic did you see that kind of semi-final for those two universities to clash and really put on a spectacle in that semi-final?
What a match it was. I mean, the contest was immense, like physicality, but the quality. I think the best quality from Northwest University was all displayed in that first half. UJ had no answers. I thought this game was done and dusted in the first half, but came second half, UJ turned it up as well. I mean, the players started having their way as well. I think they had few players who were a bit edgy, maybe a bit of nerves playing in the big stage like that. For some, I mean, the young Scrum-Half was actually very well. He was very good in the games built up to this. But when it came to this game, I could see he was slightly off the pace. I suppose the pressure of semi-finals got to him a bit, and then obviously delayed their progress. But the second half, UJ came back and was like, this game was a knife. At some point, with 10 minutes to go, they were 10 points behind. That was like a pinnacle point, and then obviously one try denied for them as well. I think that was an Achilles heel for them that they couldn't come back from. And Northwest just held on and pushed on through right to the end, and actually well deserved as well.
I was at the Pirates Rugby Club for that semi-final against Wits University, and Keegan Lelvo has been probably the standout player in terms of getting points on the board for Pirates. And you mentioned him a little bit earlier, how important he's going to be in terms of making sure that he puts Pirates in the right places, but also putting points on the board as well.
Absolutely, they call him the French connection, and certainly he does strike that ball like champagne, and actually when he gets it on as well, don't be surprised, he can kick. But when given opportunity to run as well, he can stretch it a bit. He's got Kibito on the outside of him, and he's also got another man on his outside who's actually as devastating. They've got two centers operating in silos. Basically, that one is playing at fullback. We tend to have to cover each other on the outside as well. It's going to be fireworks. I mean, the backline on the wings. We've got David and Goliath, Yards versus Snares on the other side. It's just going to be sparks flying over. I can't wait to see how these guys get on. Remember, that only can happen if the forwards lay the foundation on both sides. If that doesn't happen, it's going to be difficult for the ball to be strong.
I'm going to let you go because you need to go head up into that commentary position and call the game for us. So please make your way up there and make sure that we have a really good game. I'm going to invite Mani Reineke from the Alberton Rugby Club just to have a little chat with me here. Mani, what a fantastic tournament this has been, because not only for club rugby, but it's put community rugby on the map again.
Listen, this is great for community rugby, number one. Number two, I'm here representing the Lions because Neville unfortunately can't be here, he's at Randfontein. This is a showcase for open club rugby and for club rugby. We got 3 varsities in our league. It must be one of the strongest leagues in the country. And you know, 3 of the 4 varsities that played in the USA semi-finals came out of our league. And we've got great sponsors. And I would just like to thank the Fidelity Alberton Park Rugby Club for hosting it. It's great to have it here, and I think we're going to see a great final.
I want to put you on the block here, Mani. Who are you supporting today?
I'm supporting rugby, but I can tell you what, I think it's a great showcase for an open club to participate in the final, like Pirates against Picker, and it's great. It's just an excellent showcase of rugby.
Thank you very much, Mani. I'll let you go as well. Thank you so much. We'll look forward again to this final. Want to invite Brian Armitage, the coach of Pirates, to have a little chat, and just looking forward to this grand final. Brian, what a season it's been for Pirates.
Yeah, we're very proud of the boys, you know, working class. After hard days of work, always coming out to practice and stuff. So we've had a great season. So we're very proud to have made it so far, and we look forward to a good encounter tonight.
What are you looking forward to mostly for this final?
Yeah, I think the way we're going to approach the game is we want to dominate up front here with our tight 5. We've got to close down the pick space. I know they're young and fit and well conditioned, and also they're well trained. So a bit of space, they're dangerous. So that's what we're going to work on.
I'm going to let you go. Have final words with your team. Thank you so much to Brian Armitage. Jacques Boertes has made his way all the way from Durban down to the Northwest University. Jacques, what a fantastic season it's been. It's great to see universities in this club rugby, sort of season and competition. What has been the best thing about this Northwest University side in the build-up to this final?
You know, I think it's integration of the couple of Varsity Cup players that came back. They joined the club side. You know, it's a good breeding ground for the guys that want to stick their hands up for next year's Varsity Cup. So yeah, all in all, I think it's been good for us.
Probably Pirates' strength is in their forwards, and they've got a really good physical but also mobile pack of forwards. What are you looking forward to in terms of how to stop that, physicality from the Pirates boys and get on top of them in terms of that physical battle as well?
Yeah, I think you're right. They got a very physical pack, big boys. They just walked past me here and I was a jeepers. So no, we're going to really have to man up in that department. So physically, I don't think we'll necessarily be able to outmuscle them, but we will have to move them around a bit, and hopefully come towards the end of the game, we would have reaped the rewards for course of that.
Jacques, I'm also going to let you go and have some final words with your side. All the best today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All the best.
Brian Armitage and, of course, Jacques Boertes having final words ahead of this grand final in the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. It's Pirates up against the Northwest University. Who's going to win it? I don't know. It's going to be a fantastic encounter. Ockett and, of course, Lawrence Parker is standing by in commentary to take you through this game, and hopefully it's going to be a brilliant encounter. It's up to the commentators.